Hello and welcome back. It's that time of day again. It's story time. Now today I've got two very different stories for you. I've got the animal boogie, look at all of them boogieing, and I've got Six Dinner Sid. So let's look at Six Dinner Sid first. There he is, our Six Dinner Sid. Sid lived at number 1 Aristotle Street. Can you see? That's where he lived. He also lived at number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 and number 6. Sid lived in 6 houses so that he could have 6 dinners. Each night he would slip out of number 1 where he might have had chicken, into number 2 for fish, onto number 3 for lamb, mince at number 4, fish again at number 5, rounding off at number 6 with a beef and kidney stew. Since no one talked to their neighbours in Aristotle Street, no one knew what Sid was up to. They each believed the cat they fed was theirs, and theirs alone. But Sid had to work hard for his dinner. It wasn't easy being 6 people's pet. He had 6 different names to remember and 6 different ways to behave. When he was being Scaramouche, Sid put on swanky airs. See? As Bob, he had a job. He was naughty as Satan, and silly as Sally. As Sooty, he smooched, but as Schwartz, he had to act rough and tough. All this work sometimes wore Sid out, but he didn't care as long as he had his 6 dinners, and besides, he liked being scratched in 6 different places and sleeping in 6 different beds. In fact, life in Aristotle Street was just about perfect for Sid until one cold, damp day he caught a nasty cough. The next thing he knew, he was being taken to see the vet. Poor Sid, he was taken not once, not twice, but 6 times. He went with 6 different people in 6 different ways. The vet said Sid's cough wasn't nearly as nasty as it sounded, but to be on the safe side, he should have a spoonful of medicine. Of course, Sid didn't have just 1 spoonful of medicine, he had 6. Now, one black cat does not look much like another, but nobody, not even a busy vet, could see the same cat 6 times without being suspicious. Sure enough, when he checked in his appointment book, the cat found 6 cats with a cough, all living in Aristotle Street, so he rang the owners at once. And oh dear, Sid was found out. When they discovered what he'd been up to, Sid's owners were furious. They said he had no business eating so many dinners. They said in future they would make sure he had 1 dinner a day. But 6 was a 6 dinner a day cat, so he went to live at number 1 Pythagoras Place. He also went to live at numbers 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Unlike Aristotle Street, the people who lived in Pythagoras talked to their neighbours, so right from the start everyone knew about 6 dinners Sid. And because everyone knew, nobody minded. I wonder if you could eat 6 dinners. That's a lot of food, isn't it? But Sid could do it. Now, on to our next story, the animal boogie. Down in the jungle, come if you dare. What can you see shaking here and there? With a shaky shake here and a shaky shake there. What's that creature shaking here and there? It's a bear. She goes shaky shake boogie woogie oogie. Shake, shake, boogie, woogie. Shake, shake, boogie, woogie, oogie. That's the way she's shaking here and there. Down in the jungle where nobody sees, what can you see swinging through the trees? With a swingy swing here and a swingy swing there, what's that creature swinging through the trees? It's a monkey! He goes swing, swing, boogie, woogie, oogie. Swing, swing, boogie, woogie, oogie. Swing, swing, boogie, woogie, oogie. That's the way he's swinging through the trees. Down in the jungle in the midday heat, what can you see stomping its feet? With a stompy stompy here and a stompy stompy there, what's that creature stomping his feet? It's an elephant. She goes stomp stomp boogie woogie oogie, stomp stomp boogie woogie oogie, stomp stomp boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's stomping her feet. There she is. Down in the jungle where the trees grow high, what can you see flying in the sky? With a flappy flap here and a flappy flap there, what's that creature flying in the sky? It's a bird. He goes flap flap boogie woogie oogie, flap flap boogie woogie oogie, flap flap boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's flying in the sky. Down in the jungle where the leaves lie deep, what can you see learning how to leap? What's that creature learning how to leap? It's a leopard. She goes leap leap boogie woogie oogie, leap leap boogie woogie oogie, leap leap boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's learning to leap. Down in the jungle where there's danger all around, what can you see slithering in the ground? With a slither slither here and a sliver sliver there, what's that creature slithering in the ground? It's a snake. He goes slither slither boogie woogie oogie, slither slither boogie woogie oogie, slither slither boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's slithering on the ground. Down in the jungle where the stars are shining bright, who can you see swaying left and right? With a sway sway here and a sway sway there, who is swaying left and swaying right? We are. We go sway sway boogie woogie oogie, sway sway boogie woogie oogie, sway sway boogie woogie oogie. That's the way we boogie through the night. The animal boogie, let's shake, let's swing, let's flap, let's leap, let's stomp, let's sway, let's boogie, let's slither. The end. So I hope you liked those two stories, and we'll be back tomorrow for more sensory craft, more Bible stories and more story time. See you then.